称呼. How do we address people? In Chinese culture, it is a not easy thing. Even the natives can't do it well. But here, I can introduce some basic knowledge. Firstly, the Western custom has influenced China for a long time. So we have 先生, 小姐, 太太 means Mr., Miss, Mrs. In a formal situation, you do use 先生, 小姐, 太太. And if you talk to some specific person, you can put their surname in front of those titles. Like if I use surname Wang, a common surname Wang as example, it can be 王先生, 王小姐, 王太太. Some old style addressing still in use, like 小 and 老. So if someone is younger than you, you call them 小. Like we still use Wang as a surname, 小王. And if someone is older than you, then you call them 老王. Okay, 老 means old. In the Western culture, 老, old is not a good word, but in Chinese, it is pretty good. It shows respect. And in a work condition, work titles are still used. Here, I'll give you some examples. Like manager, 经理, president, 主席, minister, 部长, principal, 校长, teacher, 老师. Okay, how are they used for specific person? So I'm using zhāng, another common surname zhāng as example. If this person's surname is zhāng, then you say 张经理, 张主席, 张部长, 张校长, 张老师. People in general means you don't really know them. You're only with them for a short time, like your customer, the waitress, the waiter, and some handyman. Okay, so you can call them 老板. Well, they don't have to be a boss, but actually it really means you kiss ass. You call them boss, 老板. Especially when they are your customers, you really want to impress them, want them to feel good about themselves, you say 老板, call them 老板. And when they are a handyman, you call them 师傅. If you are in a light manner, you can call girls 美女. 美女 literally means beautiful girl, but they don't have to be beautiful, and they don't even have to be young. You can call them 美女. And same applies to males. 帅哥 means handsome man. So 美女 and 帅哥 you use in a very light manner when you actually have quite easygoing atmosphere there. And you can add surname in front of all these titles. I use another common surname Li here. So 李老板, 李师傅, 李美女, 李帅哥. Now, some people made it easier, actually. Instead of 美女 and 帅哥, some areas Chinese people just call all females 姐 and all males 哥. When you don't really know each other very well, when you are only in a short-time relationship. So if someone calls you 姐, and when they don't really look younger than you, don't get offended. They only want to show respect. Time changes everything. 同志 used to be such a formal way to address people, means comrade. But now it becomes a nickname for homosexual, so don't use 同志 easily. And 老师, I'm a 老师. I don't want people to be called 老师 all the time. Everyone can be called 老师, but it is a fact now. 老师 doesn't really mean teacher as a profession anymore. If you watch Chinese TV shows, or if you are in a little bit formal situation, you would hear people call each other 老师 all the time. Anyone, any profession, they're called 老师. So 老师 becomes a very safe way to address people and showing respect at the same time.